Hi there, I'm Dave with Van Life Customs here in Colorado. We've been in business for about 6 years building complete custom camper vans for folks.
I'm Nate Murphy, and I have literally just bought this van to show you how to build a van. We have made a really detailed course which will help you go from this to this. You will learn everything you need. We help you specify your electrical system, and you'll be able to access the community all building their own vans at the same time.
Van Life Customs came to fruition back in around 2015 when I built my first van for myself. After building that first van, I had a lot of folks ask me what it would take for me to build a van for them. I said no quite often. I wasn't interested in building vans at the time. And finally, a friend of mine persuaded me into building a van on her dime. So we went to Home Depot, started buying our supplies, bought our electronics on Amazon, and started building. After building that first van, it just took off from there. I started off with one employee. Today, we're in a 21,000 square foot shop with a little over 16 employees depending on the day and what's going on around us. We're sitting in a 144 Sprinter that we recently completed for a customer. This is going to be his adventure rig. Now it's time to get started with the tour. We're starting here in the front of the van. We've upgraded the factory seats to Shillman seats. Much more comfortable seat, on swivels as well. We wanted to create a sitting area where we could have a table. Typically we can set up a table right here, and then this bench seat here actually flips up out of the way for more floor space and room for getting changed and moving around with more than one person in here. I'll show you how that works. Up and out of the way easy. And you can see that we've stored the tabletop right behind the seat. This is our Euro table setup. The idea here is a dinette for 4, 3 very comfortable. Fourth person kind of gets stuck out here in left field, but that's part of living the van life. Folds down pretty easily, tucks away behind the seat here. I'll show you how to do that now. We're gonna get started up here in the front in the galley area. We've got the sink galley on my right here in front of the slider door. The faucet is set up so that you can swing it to the outside if you want to utilize water out there. The faucet's tied into a 20-gallon freshwater system with a 7-gallon gray water tank underneath the sink here. Our countertops that we decided to use in here are stainless steel, requested by the customer. In doing that, we found that we had a little bit of a design challenge where we wanted to figure out how to integrate the sink into the countertop. So we had these custom made just for this client of ours. On the front of the galley right here, we've got our 100-liter NovaCool refrigerator. We have it set up so that you can also access that from outside of the van. It's really nice when you have the awning out and you're hanging outside and you just want to reach in for a drink out of the fridge. Over on my left here, we have a slide-out drawer with a chemical toilet down underneath. Super easy to access, locking drawers. The other drawer above it is dry storage. Big drawer, plenty of space to keep things. A little bit more work surface over here as well. We have upper cabinets, drivers forward. We have open cabinets in the passenger rear. And then we've L-track on the wall back here so that the customer can do some sort of soft-sided cabinet like the bags that you see from campovans and the other distributors out there. The upper cabinets have high quality Blum hinges on them and lifts so they stay up. They stay closed on the road for you. Places to store your clothes, dry goods, any other things that you need to have with you on the road. Talking about the body of the van, what we do, some of the first things that we do to the vehicle, we add windows. Here on my left is a window. We have a window cover on it made by Coco Van Life, who actually works with us here at Van Life Customs. We also added a slider window into the slider door and then 2 windows in the rear of the van as well. On my right over here, we have a C.R. Lawrence slider window as well. So lots of ventilation in this van, including the fan in the rear, so that you can really get the air circulating. Here we are. This is kind of our command central in the vehicle. We keep it simple. That's the idea of having an adventure van. You've got your inverter charger control panel that gives you a readout of your voltage, how many amps and watts that you have going on. Everything is also Bluetooth accessible as well, so your Victron battery monitor, your Victron solar controller, and your DC to DC charger are all networked together and accessible on an app through your phone. We also have an Eberspacher D2L diesel heater in the vehicle. Your controller is here for that. So in this van, we have our modular bed system. We've installed flare space flares that give us about 76 inches wall to wall, so we can sleep across this van. The modular bed system is able to be broken down so that you can load something like, say, a motorcycle, or if you're trying to help your friends move, which we always do when we have a big vehicle, you could slide a mattress in here as well. And I'll show you how we do that. All right, we're here at the back of the van now. Underneath the bed, we have our water system and our electrical system behind me. This vehicle is equipped with 270 watts of solar on the roof, 300 amp hours of LifePo battery system, a 2000 watt inverter, and a DC to DC charger connected to the alternator. Our water system is 20 gallons of fresh water over the wheel well here. We have a fill and an external rinse station as well. To my right is our on-demand hot water heater for outdoor showers. The bed system that I'm sitting underneath is 36 inches tall from the floor to the top. That's to allow for bikes to be mounted up underneath. As you can see in front of me here, we have lighting so that you can see what you've got underneath. We've got even more storage up above the water tank, and what we call our mesh bulkhead up there is a zip-off bulkhead, so that wall can be zipped off so that if you're putting long things in, such as surfboards or skis, you can pass right through into the front of the vehicle. We've really decked this van out on the exterior components. Starting at the front of the van, we have a C8 tuned front bumper, Baja Designs LP6 lights, shackles, Warn winch. This van, we've upgraded the wheels, tires, and suspension. We have a Van Compass Stage 4 kit on it, Black Rhino wheels, Toyo Open Country tires. We have a Fiamma F85 awning, and one of my favorite features that we put on the vans, power steps, both passenger and driver side. On the back of the van here, we have an Owl Vans rear door tire carrier. We have the Backwoods Adventure Mods rear bumper with rigid reverse lights installed into it. On the other side over here, we've got an aluminous side ladder mounted up. You can see the exterior of the flares that we paint matched the vehicle. Well, thanks again everybody for coming and checking out this van with us. The next time that you're coming through the Denver area, please reach out to us here at Van Life Customs. We love showing people around our shop and talking vans. See you on the road.
You may have noticed that you can buy our ebook. Our ebook shows you how to build a van conversion. It has 190 pages of text, diagram, and images showing you various options of various systems. It also comes with 25 videos that show you hands-on how to do many parts of building a van. Also, coming out soon, we have a course. The course releases in December, and if you sign up now, you get early access and a discount. The course is really in depth. It shows you everything from how to use basic tools all the way through to doing your gas, your water, and your electric installation. Not only that, but within the course, we support you hands-on in making your electrical specification. And you get to join a community of like-minded van builders who are building their vans at exactly the same time. Follow the links to find out more, and thanks for watching.